Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope everybody had a great Friday. Hope everybody had a great week. And then we down here in the basement. We already started. We're doing our biceps, doing our biceps already. Working with 110 today. Could get a good nice little pump from that. Thank you to all some new subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you, Chantel, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Naya, for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you guys. That's what I'm talking about, my sisters. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for all the viewers viewing the channel. Viewers, viewing mean that you're watching, right? Hopefully you're learning something when we talk about different subjects that we talk about on our channel, right? Again, we have to put it out there, share it, view it, subscribe. More and more people we reaching out there, more and more people we teaching about good content, right? Again, we don't do the drama stuff. We don't do because there's enough drama in the world than for us to help add to it, right? So we're not going to do that, right? So we're not going to do that. So it is what it is. If you want drama, we don't do drama here. All right, you feel me? So again, thanks for subscribing to CMD. CMD, stand up. CMD, stand up. Marky and the bunch. Marky and Angels. We love you, Angels. Again, we get to setting before we start. What you call? Don't be doing the 120, right? 120 curls, right? Straight bar curls. Like always told you, I like straight bar curls because it works more on our forearms, right? I believe it. Still have to do extra forearm work. This helps it with the straight bar, right? So that's why we always done straight bar curls. These curls, I like straight bar curls. Right? Feel me? Yeah, make sure my hands, what you call right, always right. Right? Here. Piece in. Weights. Yes. Let's pump going. No. What has been on my spirit? We notice here in the great state of New Jersey that we have been down on law enforcement and down on education, which is both needed in our society. But the people that don't do these things, law enforcement, they don't believe in it because it doesn't affect them. Well, it hasn't affected them yet to where that they need it, I guess. For whatever reason, they have a problem, whatever. And I say to myself, why are we funding wars instead of funding our education, after school programs? This is important. As we know, education is so key to the state of our country, right? We got these young people coming up, right? And we need them to be the smartest that they can be, right? Whether it's with IT work, whatever it is, they need to be the smartest they can be. And only by doing that is by putting money into education, right? Making sure that we have great teachers teaching our young people, right? And be able to control those classrooms. The key, you don't want to run away from kids who want to learn, but you got somebody in there acting up in the classroom, right? So we got to be able to control all that, right? So I get it. They don't want 1,000 superintendents all now. You don't have to have 1,000 superintendents. But we need teachers in there to teach these young people, right? So we need coaches after school programs to coach our children, right? We know that every kid is not going to play pro football. This is not the reason why we do after school programs. Do after school programs for a reason why? So we can make sure that we know we know where they're at, right? They're not out on the street, hanging out in the street, doing something they're not supposed to do. So this is why we have the after school programs, right? This is what's missing in a lot of these urban areas, right? No after school programs, even in the suburbs, needed. Want to keep our kids occupied. So if they're doing gymnastics, doing track, what they're doing, it doesn't make that sport lesser than football or lesser than basketball, right? All sport is needed. Gymnastics, softball, baseball, whatever it has to be. If you want a fencing club up in that piece, get a fencing club up in that piece, whatever. It's going to keep that kid's mind occupied. And what have them, see, all this stuff develops teamwork, right? Teamwork. Teamwork, that's the key. Discipline. And this is what a lot of our young kids are missing. That teamwork. And like I said, a lot of grown folks was missing the teamwork. I see it. They're missing it because they never participated in sport before. So whether it's a chess team, it don't have to be nothing physical. It could be chess, right? It could be golf, whatever, right? I believe it's needed. So it keeps their mind occupied. Keeps them together. Teach them teamwork, discipline, being part of a team, not being selfish just to become a grown-up, not being a selfish individual. Because you've been used to working with team. You're used to caring about others. And that's the key. You got a lot of people who don't care about others because they never was part of a team. Never had to lean on each other to win. Whether you're on the swim team, whether you're a dive team, all them points still add up. Track team, all them points still as a team to win as the whole team, right? Not just individual. Okay, I won the 100-yard dash today. I won the 200. But when you go to the relays, right, all the different places they play, you won as a team. I needed your points from the shot put. I needed your points from as a team. I need your point from throwing the javelin. Team. And that's what's missing. But they want to cut after school programs out different spots. But they figure out, well, we cut the gymnastics because that's a weaker sport. No, it's not about being a weaker sport. It's about some young ladies, young men getting that. So they can learn discipline. So they can learn teamwork. Be part of something, right? And we know where they at. They're not running out there on the street. They're not doing stuff. And they're not on social media 24 hours. You feel me? So it's okay for us to fund wars, right? We're funding wars. Sending money over places where, man, we can't even fund our education system here in the United States, or especially New Jersey, right? They want to cut jobs, want to cut law enforcement, want to cut education, right? So this is something. So this is something that has to be taken care of. We got to make sure we jump on this, because we let it go. We let it go too far, to be cutting everything. Right? You want to cut different sports, right? Gymnastics, softball, whatever. No, them sports are just as important as football and basketball. Just as important. Because it's hitting these kids to where they want to go. They know that I want to belong to something. I like this. I enjoy this. I've been doing this since I was little. And then you want to take that from me? Everybody can't play football. Everybody can't play basketball. Everybody have their own little different niches, right? You feel me? So this is what we have to do. We have to keep pushing education. We got to keep pushing on education. Keep pushing law enforcement. We got to keep pushing that. You feel me? We have to keep pushing it. No, people don't like it. Oh, education. Education is the key. That is the key. But we as parents, we got to keep pushing this for what's good for our child. And them after school programs are good. We got to find it somewhere. See, this is where they stop corruption of money. Find that money from somewhere. We got to find it. Not, oh, well, we cut from education. We lay teachers off. Bad idea. Bad idea. Stop sending all that money over to fight these wars that we have nothing to do with. What we know is money. Oh, the money. No. That has nothing to do with us over there. Stop sending all that money over there so we can't even send our kids to school. We got to pay for our kids to go get an education. We got to pay for our kids to go to college. And then we got to pay these loans back, right? They not paying nothing back. We got to pay these loans back. Then we try to do the right thing by sending our kids to school so they can have a great education, so they can keep this society going well, right? A smart society is a great society, right? A smart society is a great society. That's what we need. A smart society is a great society. Got to keep pushing the education. Keep pushing the after school programs. Because it's needed. Our kids need these after school programs. Socially, helps them with discipline. Helps them with teamwork. That's all key with development, life skills. So I know some people ain't going to push back, and it's okay. But we need this education. We need our kids to be educated. We need our law enforcement to keep being funded. $120, 2 reps, nice bump. Appreciate you guys for watching the channel. Like I always say, so you can always watch who else's channel, but you chose to watch mine. And I truly appreciate you guys. View it with your friends, share it. Again, glad to be in the number one more time. Glad to be in the number one more time. So again, today we was talking about how we're trying to cut different programs out. Trying to cut education out. Different teachers being laid off. Cutting after school programs. Cutting gymnastics and all these different programs that will help our youth, help our children, help develop them. And that's what is so needed. We want to keep them coming in and out of juvenile because they ain't have nothing to do. Right? Parents have to work. So parents got to work. After school programs, whether after school programs are on rec or after school programs develop, or they participate in baseball, track, golf, whatever they're doing, right? Gymnastics, whatever they're doing. It's something to keep their mind right and keep them disciplined. That teamwork, right? It's all about teamwork, all about not being selfish. We have too many selfish adults. We know that. I mean, we've seen that. We see it happening every day. Playing sports helps you so much in life. About the team, be able to work with others, right? And that's the key. Being able to work with others, that is the key. A lot of people can't work with others. A lot of people just worry about themselves. And if you start as a little guy, little young lady, playing sports, and go all the way to your high school year, you're used to being teamwork. You're used to being that social. Helps you socially because you've been around people. Not afraid to talk. Not being afraid to be with people, right? You get on that bus together, drive to that game together. That's bonding right there. Oh, that's bonding. You remember them things as you get older. Being on the bus, riding to the game with your teammates. Or when you get older, if you're fortunate enough to go play college sports, you're flying on the plane with your teammates, right? So again, I want to thank you guys for watching the channel. I truly appreciate you guys, man. Truly, truly appreciate you guys. We got to start thinking more about educating our young people, right? What's more important? Funding wars or educating our young people, right? We have to educate our young people. This is so important. Why is it so hard for us to educate them? Why is it so hard for us to get money for them? Oh yeah, you can borrow the money, but we want that money paid back. So you win in both ways. We're educating our children so we can have a better society, right? But at the same time, we gotta pay that money back. Right? You feel me? So do we want our kids not being educated? It's okay for them to just go, they go work at a normal job somewhere. Nothing wrong with working normal jobs are for people in high school, right? Whatever, right? Whatever they're in high school. But you get grown, we want our society to be educated. A better society is an educated society. And the only way by getting it, by doing it, is us funding education, us getting some great students and great teachers in there that are going to teach our students, right? And care about our students. That's the key. I always say in order to teach, you have to love teaching. Number one, you have to love people. Race doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. Religion doesn't matter. We just want to teach. We just want to coach. No matter what, it doesn't matter what they look like. We just want to coach and teach. That's the key. Coaching and teaching are the same thing. You have to love it. And what we're trying to do now, they're trying to cut it. Trying to cut it out for whatever reason. That money, find the money, whatever you got to do. Find that money to where we can keep these teachers, right? And also keep these programs being funded for after school. You know, so it shouldn't have to be going all through their life. All of a sudden they're not. Oh, I can't do gymnastics no more. I can't do golf no more. Oh, we can't do the stipend for the coach. We can't fund the buses to take them to the team, to the events, to the games, or whatever. Wrong. We have to refocus. And what's important, right? We get caught up in all this mess in Trenton. Oh, well, cut education. Well, first they first they want to cut law enforcement, right? Education next. Put all these pieces together, right? And so we can cut it to no. What we gotta do? Make sure we keep these after school programs. Make sure we keep these teachers, right? We know they got a tough job. They have a tough job. They have to teach. And and this public school system has been good to my children, right? Been good to them. So hey, let's gotta work on this, man. Keep on funding our after school programs. Keep on funding our teachers, right? Keep on funding law enforcement, which is so important. That's all needed. But we want to keep funding wars. We can't. We what the old saying when Tupac said, we want to fund wars, but we can't feed the poor. We want to fund wars, but we can't educate, right? Again, I want to thank you guys for subscribing. I truly appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a great Saturday. We guys enjoy the weather out there. Again, glad to be in another one more time. We're glad to be in the number one more time. See, we got our curls in doing 120s, 120 for 10s, right? Could get that pump in, right? Again, what we always say, age ain't nothing but a number. That's all it is. We got our mindset got to be right to where we're thinking that we know that we can train, man. As we get older, we got to keep training as we get older. Can't stop training because we're getting older. Can't sit there and be stagnant. And everything, drama, whatever, that's what's going to bring you down. We got to keep on training, keep our vitality, right? Keep our nitric oxide flowing in our body. Because we had our beet smoothies this morning. We had our beets this morning. We had our spinach this morning. Had our bananas this morning. Had our blueberries in our smoothie. Had a diet cranberry juice to put in that blender, mix it up, and we drink it, man. So we get it all through our body, right? That's why that blood is flowing right now. Blood is flowing right now. So again, thank you for watching the channel. Appreciate you subscribing. Let's remember this. An educated society is a smart society. Gotta educate. Gotta educate. Keep educating our society. Educate our young people. It's so important. We have to keep up with the world. We have to keep up with what else is doing with our education. And what by doing that is funding it and getting our kids and keeping our kids in them schools, right? To where they want to go to college. We got kids that want to go to college but can't afford it. They only give scholarships out to who? Okay, now if you make money, you can't. So what is the point of guys going to school, doing what they got to do? Parents going to school, trying to keep their kids in a good area, but you penalize because you did the right thing. So now you're penalized for doing the right thing, working hard, so your kids can live in a nice area and go to a good education, have good education, good school system, but now you're penalized. Oh, well, you can't get this money for education because you made too much money. Too much money doing the right thing? By raising your kids in the right area, in a good school system, to where they could be educated, to go somewhere else. Oh no, we can't pay for that. You got to pay for that, and you're going to owe us back. And 16, 17% interest, whatever it is. Something's wrong with this system. Something is wrong with the system. Something is wrong with the system. So now you're going to tell people, nah, I ain't going to go to school. I don't pay them loans back. First thing they think of, right? No, I don't want to go to school. I don't pay them loans. Because when parents did the right thing by raising us right and sending us in a good school system, so where they can work, got a good job, but now, no, you made too much money, so we can't. I'm only making, I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul because I chose to do the right thing by my children. Good school system, good neighborhood, so they don't have to worry about going through whatever they're going through the bullying and all that stuff that goes on in those a lot of them urban areas that you got to deal with, right? So you penalize. So again, I appreciate you guys for subscribing to the channel. Let's keep pushing this. We got to keep pushing this education, man. Education is the key. That's the key. The after school programs are the key. Keeping our kids off the block. Keeping our kids off the street. We know 1 and 2 going to fall through the cracks. But we shouldn't have so many kids in the juvenile system to where that we got to deal with why. Why? Like Jada can say, why? It's getting upsetting, guys. Before we go off the channel, hope you guys have a great Saturday. Again, we shouldn't be putting more money in the wars than we are in education. Something's wrong with that program. Something's wrong with that. That's backwards, right? Too much is going on for that to be happening. That shouldn't be happening. To where you got to take away after school program. Okay, we're nickel and dime. We take away this. We take away that. So them kids ain't worth it? The swimmers ain't worth it? The gymnastics people and kids ain't worth it? All them kids are worth it. All them kids are worth having them after school programs. We gotta do better. We have to do better. We have to do better. Okay, one more time. On 20 for 12. Flip ball curls. Get that blood flowing. Let's get it. Like I said, age ain't nothing but a number, guys. And this is how we have to treat it. It's how we have to treat it. Age ain't nothing but a number. Keep training. No matter how old we get. Gotta keep training. We train smart. Right? You see how a lot of guys had trained and they all messed up because they didn't train smart. And they abused drugs, and they abused the steroids, right? So a lot more died from heart attacks, when they all broke up from lifting so heavy that the joints and vertebrae couldn't take it. So they popped, had to have surgery, and we know surgery ain't gonna last for so long, right? So again, we gotta be smart about how we train. Again, let's get it, guys. Let's push this education. Push these after school programs. That's so important. You feel me? Kids, schools shouldn't have to deal with this. The Senecas or the Cherokees. Shouldn't have to deal with that mess. I have to worry about if my daughter, if she gonna have gymnastics this afternoon, or they're gonna cut her program so she can have it next year. Maybe she win a scholarship from LSU somewhere or Penn State on a scholarship for gymnastics. Who knows? So we're cutting away from them. We gotta get better. We have to get better as a whole, as a society, as a state, right? Education is the key. We can't fall behind. Can't be fall behind. We gotta stay smart. Again, what we always say about what education does, and what this after school program does, the football and the basketball and the hockey, whatever you're playing, it all develops teamwork, right? Discipline, right? Leadership. All those qualities fit into that when you're part of a team. The ones who don't participate, you can always see a lot of little selfishness in them, but they're not used to working as a team. So this is what's so important about these after-school programs. Again, I appreciate you guys. CMD staying up. CMD staying up. Hit me off at glowpowercmd72@gmail.com. That's glowpowercmd72@gmail.com. Again, I want to thank you to my new subscribers, man. I appreciate it. We got 2 more. We appreciate it. 9, Santel, thank you. I appreciate you guys. One love. Peace.